A lot of people probably didn't watch this game. Buffalo, Kent State was a good one. Buffalo came away with the win 31-28. And a lot of people were focused on the Clemson Georgia Tech game like myself, but I have multi-view up, so I'm watching all college football. And like I stated when I first started this, I'm one of those weirdos that I will be watching MAC football when I see it. And I saw that, I saw that Buffalo and Kent State were playing. I turned that game on. I had it up on my screen. I was not missing any MAC action. So it was a good game. Buffalo came with me. It looked like Kent State. Kent State didn't look bad. I'm gonna have to look at Kent State a little more harder. Kent State looked pretty good. Not too many people care about MAC conference outside of like myself, people like me, the weirdos who, we just absorb anything and all things college football. But it was a good game. Especially since Oregon blowing out Northwestern, Central Michigan lopsided, Oklahoma Temple lopsided. Then of course Alabama was kind of turned lopsided around third quarter. You want some good football, you're gonna watch some good football, and that Kent State versus Buffalo was good. Kent State was out early in front. It looked like Kent State was going to win the game, and Buffalo made a fourth quarter drive, ended up driving, scoring, taking the lead, and then defense got to stop to secure the win. So it looks like MAC football is going to be pretty interesting to watch this year. So I would advise all of you college football heads, check out some MAC football. If you see MAC football on, especially when it gets later in the season, we'll start seeing MAC games on Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Check them out. Get that viewership up. Nothing wrong with a little MAC football. Same thing with Sun Belt. Same thing with your Sun Belt. Same thing with your Conference USA. Same thing with your HBCU, with the MEAC, with the SWAC. You see those games on, man? Check them out. You'd be surprised. There's some good football outside of your Power 4 schools. It's not just about the SEC, the Big 12, things like that. It's not just about Big 10, ACC. There's some good football in these smaller conferences. So I advise some of y'all to check them out. Good job, Buffalo. Kent State looking like Kent State might get a bowl game this year. We'll see. I might be talking out the side of my neck, but we'll see. But overall, glad to see MAC football back as well, along with the rest of college football.